मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोड़े, मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोड़े, बस ही राम सिया मानस मोरे, बस ही राम सिया मानस मोरे। शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन, शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन। सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान शिकारे माँ, है अंधियारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला रे माँ, सुर का दीप जला रे माँ। सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखारे माँ, है न्यारा इस हृदय में, सुर का दीप जला रे माँ, सुर का दीप जला रे माँ। कीर्तन जानू, कीर्तन जानू, प्रीतम जानू चरणों की, कीर्तन जानू, कीर्तन जानू, प्रीतम जानू चरणों की। ज्ञान नहीं अज्ञानी हूँ मैं, ज्ञान नहीं अज्ञानी हूँ मैं, सच्चिराधिकारी माँ, है न्यारा इस हृदय में, सुख दीप जला रे माँ, सुख दीप जला रे माँ। सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सास तुम्हें आवाज तुम्हें हो लाज तुम्हें बस रख लेना, सास तुम्हें आवाज तुम्हें हो लाज तुम्हें बस रख लेना। तेरे चरण शरण आया हूँ, तेरे चरण शरण आया हूँ, पक्की ढोल बना रे माँ, है न्यारा इस हृदय में, सुख दीप जला रे माँ, सुख दीप जला रे माँ। सुर की देवी पूजन अर्चन वंदन सब कुछ अब सुमन अर्पण माता, पूजन अर्चन वंदन सब कुछ अब सुमन अर्पण माता। प्रेम अकेला देत तुम्हें, प्रेम अकेला देत तुम्हें, कर बड़ा हस्तिकारो माँ, है न्यारा इस हृदय में, सुख दीप जला रे माँ, सुख दीप जला रे माँ। सुर की देवी सरस्वती माँ, सुर का ज्ञान सिखारे माँ, है न्यारा इस हृदय में, सुख दीप जला रे माँ, सुख दीप जला रे माँ, सुख दीप जला रे माँ। वो भगवान तेरा इंसान देख ली है कितना नादान, देख ली है कितना नादान। अरे इसे तो झूठ साच की जरा नहीं पहचान, देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। ओ भगवान तेरा इंसान, देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। ओ भगवान तेरा इंसान, देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। मीरा ने जब हरे गुण गाए, मीरा ने जब हरे गुण गाए, जहर पिए अमृत हो जाए। काल विहार बना फूलों का, काल विहार बना फूलों का, मेरा बनी महान रे भगवान तेरा इंसान, देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। राम नाम गांधी ने गाया, राम नाम गांधी ने गाया, दुनिया का बापू कहलाया। जिसके घर घर दीप जलाता, जिसके घर घर दीप जलाता, पूज सभी जहान रे भगवान तेरा इंसान, देख ले है कितना नादान। तू पत्थर में प्राण लगा रे, तू पत्थर में प्राण लगा रे, धरती और आकाश ही सारे। आके होते आने क्यों है, आके होते आने क्यों है, ये तेरी इंसान रे भगवान तेरा इंसान, देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। मूर्ख तू मत झूठ भरमाना, मूर्ख तू मत झूठ भरमाना, वरना फिर होगा पछताना। कन कन में वो बसा हुआ है, कन कन में वो बसा हुआ है, पाए ना पहचान भगवान तेरा इंसान, देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। ओ भगवान तेरा इंसान, देख ले है कितना नादान। बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे, बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे, दुनिया में इंसान रे क्या जाने किसे भगवान रे। बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे, कौन बड़ा है कौन है छोटा, पूछ कौन और नीचा। कौन बड़ा है कौन है छोटा, पूछ कौन और नीचा। प्रेम के जल से सभी को सींचा, ये है प्रभु का बगीचा। ओ ये है प्रभु का बगीचा। मत खींचो तुम जीवा रे, इंसानों के दरयान रे। क्या जाने किस भेष में बाबा मिल जाए भगवान रे। बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे, क्या जाने कब शाम मुरारी, आ जाए बन करके भिखारी। कहीं लौट ना जाए द्वार से, कहीं लौट ना जाए जान रे। क्या जाने किस देश में बाबा मिल जाए भगवान रे। बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे, नाम तुम्हारा हम रटते हैं, मान भक्त का तुम रखते हो। आज बजा के सुहाग सती का, मेरा वचन भा सकते हो। कहाँ छुपे हो राजा राम, आजा राम, दीपक बुझा जला जा राम। कहाँ छुपे हो राजा राम, आजा राम, दीपक बुझा जला जा। नर नारी से है संसार, एक बिना दूजा बेकार। नर नारी से है संसार, एक बिना दूजा बेकार। पति उस पार सती इस पार, पति उस पार सती इस पार। कैसे पार करे मझधार, छोटा साथ मिला जा राम, आजा राम, दीपक बुझा जा। हाथ पे हो राजा राम आजा राम दीपक बुझा जला जा रोको उन्हें नहीं जाने दो अपने घर को फिर आने दो रोको उन्हें नहीं जाने दो अपने घर को फिर आने दो दूध न दो तुम इकलाने दो दूध न दो तुम इकलाने दो तेरी दया पर इतराने दो मेरा वचन भी राजा राम आजा राम दीपक बुझा जला जा राम हाथ पे हो राजा राम आजा राम दीपक बुझा जला जा राम जय राम जय राम जय राम जय राम जय राम जय राम राजा राम राजा राम राजा राम जय राम जय राम जय राम चिरक छाती बोले अपनी चिरक छाती बोले अपनी बोल पवन पुत्र हनुमान बोल पवन पुत्र हनुमान मेरे मन में बसे हैरान मेरे तन में बसे हैरान मेरे मन में बसे हैरान मेरे तन में बसे हैरान चिर के चाची बोले अपनी चिर के चाची बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान पवन पुत्र हनुमान मेरे मन में बसे हैरान मेरे तन में बसे सीता हरण किया रावण ने प्रभु जी के अकुलाए हनुमान ने सीता जी को प्रभु संदेश सुनाए हनुमान जी करते आए हनुमान जी करते आए प्रभु जी के गुणगान पवन पुत्र हनुमान मेरे मन में बसे राम मेरे तन में बसे राम लगी लक्ष्मण जी को शक्ति देख प्रभु घबराए देख प्रभु घबराई एक प्रभु घबराई लगी लक्ष्मण जी को शक्ति देख प्रभु घबराई भोर से पहले हनुमान जी धौलागिरी आए उठ बैठे लक्ष्मण जी लेकर उठ बैठे लक्ष्मण जी लेकर श्री राम का नाम पवन पुत्र हनुमान मेरे मन में बसे राम मेरे तन में बसे राम बानर सेना देख की रावण की सेना घबराए पलक झपकते हनुमान ने लंका में आग लगाए। बोल प्रभु का साथ मिटा कर, बोल प्रभु का साथ मिटा कर, रावण का अभिमान। पवन पुत्र हनुमान मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरू नाम, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। सारे जग तेरे संतान, सारे जग तेरे संतान, सारे जग तेरे संतान। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। इस धरती पर बसने वाले सब है तेरी गोद के पाले। इस धरती पर बसने वाले सब है तेरी गोद के पाले, सब है तेरी गोद के पाले। कोई नीच न कोई महान, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। जातो नस्लों के बटवारी, झूठ कहाई तेरे द्वारे। जातो नस्लों की बटवारी, झूठ कहाई तेरी द्वारी, झूठ कहाई तेरी द्वारे। तेरे लिए सब एक समान, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। जन्म का कोई मोल नहीं है, जन्म मनुष्य का तोल नहीं है। जन्म का कोई मोल नहीं है, जन्म मनुष्य का तोल नहीं है, जन्म मनुष्य का तोल नहीं है। कर्म सी है सबकी पहचान, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरो नाम, सबको सन्मति दे भगवान। काशी देखी, मथुरा देखी, देख तीरथ सारे। कहीं न मन का मीत मिला दो, आया तेरे द्वारे। तेरे द्वार करा एक जोगी, વાર કરાય તો જોગી ના માંગીએ સુનતને માંગે દર્શન દેવી વાર કરાય તો જોગી વાર કરાય તો कर के जतन लाया मन में लगन लाया अक्यों मी दर्शन प्यार कर के जतन लाया मन में लगन लाया अक्यों मी दर्शन प्यार रीच की रीक्षा प्रेम की शिक्षा मांग रहा है दान मांग रहा है दान ना मांगी तने मांगे दर्शन देवी तेरे વાર કરાય તો જોગી વાર કરાય તો જોગી दुनिया से मुका मोरा तेरे लिए जग छोड़ा जो दिया बर्बाद दुनिया से मुका मोरा तेरे लिए जग छोड़ा जो दिया बर्बाद बार बना छाना मैंने तुझे देवी माना मैंने सुन ले मेरी पुकार सुन ले मेरी पुकार हाँ मांगी सुना ताने मांगे दर्शन देवी तेरी વાર કરાય તો જોગી વાર કરાય તો જોગી વાર કરાય તો
बम भोले ओ मेरे बम भोले ओ मेरे बम भोले बम भोले बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले बम भोले बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले बम भोले बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले काशी के विश्वनाथ नाथों के नाथ मेरे बम भोले रे काशी के विश्वनाथ नाथों के नाथ मेरे बम भोले रे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले बम भोले बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे बम भोले कोई चुरावे पान फूल कोई चुरावे माला कोई मांगन मांग रहा है गोरी लेके बाला बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले बम भोले बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले मेरे बम भोले बम भोले बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे मेरे बम भोले रे नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा
बम भोला बाबा
हे
नाम
दुख मोचन हे त्रिलोचन भोला बाबा हे दुख मोचन हे त्रिलोचन भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा
नाम शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा
हे दुख हरि हे त्रिपुरारी भोला बाबा हे दुख हरि हे त्रिपुरारी भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा
नाम शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा
हे शिव शंकर भोला बाबा हे शिव शंकर भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शान्ताय बम भोला बाबा भोला बाबा
एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई। क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई। क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। ओम साई प्रेम साई 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 श्री सत्य साई। शिरडी के साई तेरे घर कमाई। शिरडी के साई तेरे द्वार कमाई। पर्ची के साई तेरे याद मुझे आई। पर्ची के साई तेरे याद मुझे आई। पर्ची के साई तेरे याद मुझे आई। पर्ची के साई तेरे याद मुझे। क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। ओम साई प्रेम साई श्री सत्य साई। ओम साई प्रेम साई श्री सत्य साई। शिरडी के साई तेरे द्वार कमाई। शिरडी के साई तेरे द्वार कमाई। पर्ची के साई तेरे याद मुझे आई। पर्ची के साई तेरे याद मुझे आई। क्षमा मोती साई बाबा प्रेम मोती सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई। एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई।
Prem Sabula Vindravan Bihari Lala Ki Jai. Sitaram, everybody. Sitaram, everybody.
Sitaram.
Welcome to the little program this morning. Shortly, we're going to start. This morning, I have the team from RVR Cable. One of the problems we have in Trinidad, different companies benefit a lot from the business of prayers. For example, ADM who brings in cow brand ghee. How often do you see ADM helping Hindu temples, Hindu people? If you have a 5K walk, if you have somebody in a hospital kind of scenario. But every time you buy, as I recently learned for this Bhagwat, every time you buy a tin of ghee with minimum price, it's $300 a tin. If somebody says, Pandit, for 22 sessions, we wanted to make 10 pound a parsad. Do the maths. That's one jug. There's companies that benefit a lot from the things that we do, and they don't help. I'm not saying help the pundit. I'm not saying help me. This company is one of the people, and always saw me advertise certain companies, right? For example, the team from Gopal and Company, whenever we do anything, they donate coconut oil. Pundit, we don't, as a policy, we don't give $1 because people would overdo it. Fine. But we would help you light your deer, and we appreciate that. So, although you saw the name Gopal, right? To be honest, somebody asked me, is a Hindu and you're advertising a Muslim name? No, I'm advertising somebody who wanted the Hindu prayer to complete. Somebody who hold my hand and tell me I'll help you light a deer. That is why I'm helping. Further, this company is a Sai-based, Hindu-based, Hindu supporting. They support everybody, but they offer a fair package. I'm not in the business of pushing anybody's business. Follow me. But I just like to encourage two-handed shake, right? Be fair with the people that support you. Everybody understand me? This morning, them come to talk to me before Pundit them finish there. All please come and talk to these people a little bit. Them hungry, I have doubles to share. Everybody this morning, what you saw was, we did Gita part. On that BD, if you're interested, you will see 16 leaf. You have the 9, everybody know about the 9 planet. The 16 leaf is the sawdust, fancy word for 16, matrika or mother. In that, this is now the nice forms of Durga. This is the friendly forms. The lady Durga who makes me a mother, Shashti. The lady who makes me have the ability, if I buy 5 pound of flour for the house, 4.5 pound will use, where I thought 6 pound would I use. Stretch, true barka. One of them is there. So the person closing the yag when they do Visarjan, in different prayers too, not only today, ask them to be good. Please be calm. Before I break my fast, let's be frank. We are going to fast forever. In case I have to go eat, drink, go in a funeral, a baby might born in the family, things happen, life goes on. The prayer is finishing, but I need your blessing. We are here today because, to be honest, it is a collective prayer. We all needed help. We don't have 7 cousins anymore to help peel shatai. I have one uncle, when everybody was selling shatai, consider what I'm saying, it have big help, it have little help, help is help, I take all. It had one uncle here, he said, Pandit, I have some shatai, I had 20 shatai. So I taking every one, the little baby one too. He bring 40-something shatai. You know what that caused? These little lazy children who know about peeling shatai had enough experience to peel shatai. The art of steaming the shatai, freeze the shatai, prep. Everything had a positive turn. So much so, the president started here, I'm just talking to you. So much so, the little boy who was putting your chandan, my nephew, do you believe he's the one who made the mango mahanbog? I was a big man, and I've been honest with you, if I had to go and make parsad, I'd second guess myself. That little child, because of all your opportunity, Baba, we two, my wrist, my elbow, my whatever, hot in me, I can't turn the pot, no problem. They go do it. They learn, I am sure, when he become a man, parsad safe. That is my logic. So I get to use it as a training. Our uncle had undumbara wood. Undumbara is one of the type of wood we talk about, like how it have pepper and other things suited. You see this morning, everybody going and get ashes. All you know, who know about doing jag with me, how this go. After we do all that Gayatri, we didn't just do Bedi prayers and it be a minimum every shota. as much as one night. In one session, it's 22 session, check this morning. In one session, as much as 52 people sit down for one. So those 52 people did 27 times Gayatri for the personal and for everybody. When you get like 22 now, 36, 41, she tell me, and so we gone. When all that Hawan ashes merged together, this morning we come for some of that. Basma is a cleansing. Shiva is wear it on the body. Me and you going and put it in the house. We're going and bathe with it. When you are sick, when you have trouble, when people is talk, my barakat gone, thing hard, money, 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 deal. When will we talk about how to fix your trouble? All we just really do is complaining. We just really talk stupidness. And we don't teach with children. I talk about teaching children. I don't business with adults. I understand that we all have we shortcomings. This morning, everybody was given Gita. Everybody gave their own Gita. One uncle called me from in the back, a sister's road. I have some coconut. I take in all. I have sheep here. I take in all. Beggars can't be sugars. I am the national beggar. And I embrace my job. Because every time you do it, when I take up sheep here, fresh cut sheep here, and I say, offer it in your prayers this morning. You know the mother and father go say, well, I see it in Bandara. I don't know it is offer cotton seed, them offer fresh picked cotton, not processed cotton in the prayers. Where is offer this for? This child accustomed asking questions in school. So he go ask me, and I will explain to him the benefit. Big people is listen to the pundit good, but they don't ask questions. And that's the problem. You're doing, like the Congolala last night, they're doing, but don't ask them why they're doing. So if we get to meet everybody, may I want to be boring, I can't sing, all you know I can't sing. I am not that. If when you leave me, if when you separate, may I waste your time. You see that dollar you're going and put in that RT? Trust me, if me I work for that, I got a burn in hell for it. I have to answer to God too. If you call yourself guru, make sure you teach. Make sure your people better. When I finish, I can't keep doing Bhagwat every year. Somebody had to take up this. When I finish with these children, I am responsible for the children. When I am finished with these children, my target is my food safe, my cooking safe, the attitude improved, the timeliness. I want to congratulate every parent who let these children stay in this temple. 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock, you go bathe amongst yourself. I didn't have to buff nobody. You go and bathe downstairs, start parasat. You get to the back. Come on, sound check, do everything on their own. Mommy, they home brain with roti. And you come in with all the mama guy and you can't get it. They come in prayers and somehow little boys became big men. God bless, we will continue. But besides the prayers can't do it alone. Rub shoulders, lay children, rub shoulders with people who are God-guided, disciplined. You see, in this place, I will always see Mia Hatcheran, but you see Arvin? Arvin is the one I got trust from the little girl to the little boy. That boy attitude. And I am saying it, eh? Close up. Do a final one for now, and the final one for me go for the coconut. That boy, to be quite frank, already see he with me left and right. That boy is a Christian. You know? That boy have more respect for we prayers than some Hindu. He will walk in this yard every morning, Ram, Sitaram, you don't say your prayers, you don't do your job. Go and do your job now, boy, come on. And because I discipline, I'm telling you, it's easy to love somebody like that. It's easy to love somebody who have the right attitude. And even when you're, when you're grumbling, all you know I have a temper. When you're grumbling, one day something play off and I'm quarreling with prayer. This is the only man could watch me and say, right, is she up now? Is she up now? Stop. Don't come between Arvin and that godmother, you know. And because I attitude, I have to listen. God bless with children to pick up with good ways when you give them good company. Everybody understand what I'm saying? This morning, I could start. While them wrapping up the Hawan, I just want to give them a chance. Let us just talk a little bit out of fairness to them, and then we go in and start. We in time, don't worry. Principal of Indravan, they had a lot of kids. Junkie mommy, look at that chair right there. They have a chair right there for you. Can hear you come by, me, come and stand. Give mommy them chair. Yeah, shift up. Can hear you come by me, come straight by me. Auntie and them glad for that chair, but don't do that. You're young here. How one still going on outside? No. Just walk through right there. Just an impromptu thing. We come to congratulate you in prayers, that kind of thing. And we will meet outside, but we come to talk to you. Which one we live on? This one? Which one? No, but what I mean, the two facing me? Just now. But this one working on stick. Right. You can't mind the back. The TV. One we can walk it. You get it? I had them here when them didn't interfere into it. They are here, but I don't want to interfere into it. They're working up for. Alright, so I'll get connection here. Yeah. I should. Alright. Junkie mommy, whilst we're doing a little thing, give me one chance now. But anything you want to sing, you sing, you know you sing. But don't give me too powerful. You know what I say? Go sit down, babe. I will mash up the floor. You can mash up the floor after. I know. May I want to start? All you finished it?
वे हरि दीन दयाल है विपत्ति बिदारन हार तिनके सुमिरन कीजिए भैया भजिए बारंबार ओ श्रीमन नारायण 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 लाख 84 भोग के तूने यह मानव वचन पाया यह मानव वचन पाया लाख 84 भोग के तूने यह मानव वचन पाया यह मानव वचन पाया राह भटकता माया में कभी न हरि गुण गाया ओ कभी न हरि गुण गाया श्रीमन नारायण 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 वेद पुराण भागवत गीता उत्तम ज्ञान सिखाए वेद पुराण भागवत गीता उत्तम ज्ञान सिखाए रामायण जो पढ़े हमेशा राम ही राह दिखाए ओ राम ही राह दिखाए श्री नारायण 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 श्री नारायण 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 श्रीमन नारायण 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 श्रीमन नारायण 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 श्रीमन नारायण 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 जग में तेरा, तू काहे भरमावे, तू काहे भरमावे। कोई नहीं है जग में तेरा, तू काहे भरमावे, तू काहे भरमावे। प्रभु के शरण में आजा बंदे, ओ प्रभु के शरण में आजा बंदे, ओ ही पार लगाए बंदे, ओ ही पार लगाए। नारायण नारायण नारायण, नारायण नारायण नारायण, श्रीमन 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 नारायण नारायण नारायण।
All right. Sound check. Put on the gun. Put on the gun. Huh? Auntie, you hold that yet? Yeah, mom. Uncle Samuel, give me one song. What we doing? Auntie, sing one for me now while I'm waiting for them to finish puja. Please. Give Uncle Samuel this song. Can you hear? Carry this organ for Uncle Samuel. Uncle, you stay ready. Stay ready. Stay ready. I bring an organ for you. Hold. Lift it now. Right. Put a mic on it for him. Ready? Huh? No. When I let you know, we'll put the count in. Kill two birds with one stone.
जय गोविंद गोपाला, मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया, मुरलीधर गोपाला, घनश्याम नंद की लाला। जय गोविंद गोपाला, मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया, मुरलीधर गोपाला, घनश्याम नंद की लाला। मुरलीधर गोपाला, घनश्याम नंद की लाला। जगपालक चौरास रचैया, गोवर्धन गिरधारी,
प्रेम से बोलो श्री विष्णु भगवान की जय. Everybody put your hands together as we going to start with some mantras this morning. Om Gajananam Bhutaganaadisevitam Kapeta Jumbo Palachara Bhakshritam Umasutam Sho Kavinashkarakam Namami Viganeshwara Sarvamangalamangaliye. Everybody. Sharanye Narayani Guru Brahma Guru Devo Guru Sakshat Tasmai Shri Om Namo Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. One last time. Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Principal of Indravan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Sitaram, everybody. For everybody online, everybody here in the temple, we're at a point. We finished puja. We're going to do one sata, reading a little bit of Havan, some singing. Then we're going to move with the mud as we return Shi. The purpose of this morning is to do Gita part, to conclude the prayer after encouraging, to tell you how confused Hindu people are. Let me just put it to a test. If I ask you, a very common prayer that everybody grew up with is the Panchakshara mantra. Om, the 5-syllable mantra. Say Om Namah Shivaya for me. You will hear people say Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shive, Om, all kind of things. But they know when Baba come by the house, Nagendra Haraya Namah Shivaya. That is your 5-syllable. Om is a separate mantra. If I say Om Bhurbo Aswatat, like one mantra, and Triambakam is a different mantra, the Hindu who know go say, okay, 5-syllable, this is the 5, let me put it to rest. Do you understand what I am saying? Namah Shivaya. Once and for all, we're done. And it explains in that prayer, Panchakshara Stotra, what it means, what it refers to. Each one, just like when we were talking about when people do Om, Hring, Shring, Chandikaya, Namah, different thing, that Hring, Shring, different, is different power. Let me just say red power, yellow power, green power, calling on you in these different forms. Stand up and bless me, please. That is the logic. Each one represent, let me just say, 1 murti, 2 murti, for your mind to understand what you're saying. If you say it properly, I call in your name. But suppose I call you Ka. Not Kesh, not Keshava, Ka. Imagine, see it. I saying, you're talking to me. You're calling me. But you're saying anything wrong, man. I didn't know you was talking to me. You wanted my attention. Say my name properly and maybe I'll go. And that would make sense for me and you. The Hindu, on the other hand, Shive, Shivai, Shivet. But the word of God, understand my heart. That is where everybody, this I with mischief itself, to say the thing too. God know my heart. At some point, however, if you watch the dynamics of life, although God know my heart, things bad, we want to get better. So let me do it better and things might work. Principle of Indravan Biharilala Jai. In trying to do it better this morning, we go in and do it properly. You will hear people have Bhagwat, but there's room to improve. For example, not once did we depend on mango leaf. And this is for my barbers too. If you heard Narayan Kavach, you heard the prayer, I read it for you. In everything, when Vaman goes to sit down, your mother says, I want you to sit on kush grass. So why would you and I sit on mango leaf? If it's good for he, trust me, that is what we emulating. If you have prayers by your house, please, I have done so much of prayers. I fed up, I'm good, I'm ready to walk away from this walk. Trust me, I'm ready to walk away. Tell me to read until I'm dead, I will read, I will teach. But to sit down and fold my foot, me, my whole self, I good. If I went to prayers when I was young, and a pundit says, we believe as Hindu, I don't know if I'll ever hear this, I hear all kind of things. Starch mango is the better mango leaf to sit on compared to spice mango. Will you ever hear that? By the way, I'm not confusing you. That is just a man-made rule. The mango leaf is reminiscent of the Lakshmi form. I agree. South India, people use it to decorate. Just like how we used to decorate it, like when these type of decoration was more in sway, people used to use the 5-leaf, the young leaf, the growth, and it used to represent Lakshmi Mata before we had this type of material and machinery. But it does not say that the mango leaf, for example, is Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. It does not ward it off. So when you go to your funeral, test it. If it was so good, under the coffin, put mango leaf too. Don't put kush grass. Do you see the hypocrisy in Hinduism? Do you understand where we are getting it wrong? When somebody says Kali Yuga is full of ignorance, it's not somebody else. We like to blame the Baba. We like to blame the satsang group. We will blame the puja store. We will blame the weather. We will blame the drought. I couldn't get this. It had war in Iran. I couldn't get the murti. I couldn't get the Ganga Jal. You could have the best murti and still do stupidness in your prayers. Agreed? At some point, what we just do, we just watch very good the things we offer. I'll read, in my case, I'll read Bhagwat instead of Ramayana. I will make parsad with cow ghee instead of vegetable ghee. Following me? We're going with hibiscus flowers. Hello. Good quality flowers. But at no point are watching the hand that holding the terrier. In Bhagwat, watching the hand. Everybody deal with me on that? You have to stop fooling yourself. The pundit is not the best, is not the know-it-all. Trust me, my mother dead and I was lost just like if your mother dead. When my sister gave me vexed, trust me, this mouth is good. Me had a life for you. I just sit down and do Gayatri because of the mad thoughts I just have when Priya gave me vex, when Nandi gave me vex. When I go by my neighbor and tea flowers and then come like you and say, God, look, I picked my nice flowers. Please bless me. Dear God, Gayatri 3 times, forgive me for the stupidness I just do. If we agree, my blood is blue, your blood is blue, let me sit down now, boy, we had trouble. That is where we come from. That is where we come here for. You see, everybody do their Gayatri. I can't force you to pray. I could put the barrel, I could make it happen, I could show you, I could teach you, but it have to have something inside of you that says, you know what, I feel I want to do this. I don't know about it. I'll try. And that is what we're looking for. That was the point of the Bhagwat. That was the point of all this work. She just say, you go and sit down and kiss all the tanty and them. I go do the work. We'll get through. Because when them children, Lord give me. Truthful. I make my mother happy. That's how you're training your niece and your nephew. Train everybody. This morning we come to discuss this topic of Christian. If I ask you why we just do, here the question. Pundit, everybody just do Gita part. I went to Bandara. Time against me, so answer quick. I went to Bandara. I've gone to prayers. Ramayana is a big old book. Bhagwat is a multiple volume. Vashish Ramayana is 4 volume. Kunjika Stotra, if you spread that book properly, is a fat volume inside of another volume. Gita is 1 chapter. Bhagwat Gita is 1 chapter inside a Mahabharata. Just a chapter. 2 people talk, one fella is listening. You're the Hindu, we're trying to root out some trouble here. Who is the 2 people who hear Bhagwat Gita? I watch, you see, artists, Sitaram Pandits, thank you. This artist is a stupid man, you know. On the cover of your Gita, what's your Gita home? And it is only see 2 people, talk the truth. Children go get the copy when I send for the school in the RI class, right? So they'll say, Pandit, I don't know what you're talking about. I see in Krishna and Arjun. This is my personal copy, right? On my copy, it only have that. Be careful if you watch on top of the chariot, you will see a flag. On that red flag, you'll see a monkey flying. When Hanuman gets the shrap, no, well, let me say they make a bet, not shrap. Krishna tells him, you have to protect Arjun. Arjun needs your protection. This is found in Mahabharata and Anand Ramayana. He says, okay, I'll protect him. Wherever that red flag is flying, I promise from today onwards, I will have dominion over that place. So if you watch above your copy of your Gita, on the top, you'll see a Hanuman or Kapi Dwaj. Dwaj is that flag. That's what it means. So when you hear any bhajan, you hear Garud Dwaj. Vishnu's flag is a Garud Baba on the flag, the Pitya. Hanuman is sitting on the flag listening to the words of Krishna telling Arjun. This is just after, if you read, when we did Mahabharata last, Yudhishthira is the first person, when Gita Parva going to start, Yudhishthira is the first person who say, boy, all your dopamine is, I cannot go and kill my family. I do not want this. I don't think I will win. When he watched Bhishma, he said, nah, I will not win this fight. Arjun did not have the doubt on his own. Many people don't understand this. Arjun was the one who was confident. We go in and win them. I get the bow from Shiva. We ready? Let me go. What are you doing? Big brother said, boy, I just killed your son. That was the problem. This Parikshit who you listen to in Mahabharata, Yudhishthira take off the crown when all this war was finished. And he says the next in line, because the 5 brothers want to go to heaven. You have to see it in your mind. You understand what's going on in this family. The next in line from Yudhishthira comes straight to Parikshit, and how the person called Abhimanyu, the son of Arjun, is killed. And how he get killed in the battle in the Mahabharata war. Yudhishthira says, come on, we have to go and fight. There's this technical, political ploy called a Veer Chakra. And do all the puja quick and subtle. Baba, don't ring that bell and blow that sankhya. I'll pelt you with that sankhya. He says that Veer Chakra, none of us have the training to maneuver and win. Come, I is your father, big brother. And I come like your father, no problem. Take up Abhimanyu, is 16. He already married, the wife home pregnant. And when he went in, Yudhishthira stood, saw Veer Chakra. Imagine you have 2 people fighting in the middle, and you have a whole set of soldiers running like this. From that structure, you still see till today in Afghanistan, people practicing this type of warfare. That warfare that they learned in the Mahabharata war, remember, India is a chunky little thing today. Parts of Iran. When you hear the Kush Valley in Afghanistan, Kush coming from the son of Ram. Love and Kush. When Abhimanyu is killed, Yudhishthira lost the strength to fight because now I killed my brother's son. I caused it. Battle drawn now. The next time this thing going to kick off. And he's guilty. He's very guilty of all the rape of Draupadi, all the different destruction, all the loss. Some he knows, some coming. Abhimanyu is one of the things he knows is coming. And Durga appears at the beginning of when this Gita is coming, and she says, I don't know what your problem is, and I point it in a way for children to understand, but you will win. I am telling you, you are going to win. Arjun says, you're here, you get through, you're good, let me go and fight. Arjun leaves Yudhishthira, now confident. When he go on his chariot, like you second guess yourself, you went through a doubt. In the book, it says the moment of ignorance, doubt, hold him. You go in and do something. You ever get up and you make up your mind, go in the temple, go in and pray, go in and offer the dara, go in and do that. And then something tell you, change my mind, boy. Me assure, boy. That was the moment. And that is why, after there are many discourses that link that bow that is on the shoulder, the whole trouble. You see that bow that slipped from your shoulder? There's a moment in that prep to get ready for that battle. The Gita is about to be chanted. And Arjun makes a statement, if anybody question me with this bow, I will kill them. Lord Shiva, give me the strength to kill them. Thinking an enemy. As the battle goes on, Ghatotkacha and other characters involved in the fight, Yudhishthira see Arjun run off the battlefield to come to see what's going on with his brother. When he do it, with good intention, are you okay? Yudhishthira in the heat at the moment, bloody, beaten, chariot mash up, etc. He says, why are you running from the battle? Don't be the coward that people say he is. Come on. Arjun, stop. This is my big brother. I don't know if I'll have that devotion inside of you. I's a big brother. And if I go to start a back, the little one, but you see behind my back could grumble for the bull. This is an example of that. The person had so much reverence for Yudhishthira. No matter what mistake Yudhishthira made, never said anything. It's a funny discourse. Because now Arjun is in trouble. Here, why? Yudhishthira said, why you don't take off that bow from Shiva? You don't deserve it. And when he did it, remember the vow this man says. I invite everybody to go and find this discourse and read it. He says, oh Krishna, I had to kill him. Say, what? Krishna himself said, what? He says, I made a vow, anybody it'll speak this bow, try to separate me and this bow, I have to destroy them. And he just did that. He says, killing Yudhishthira, being so stupid, beats Arjuna. He says, being so stupid, frivolous, you're making harsh statements that will cause harm and damage, will not solve anything, it will not uplift Shiva or make Shiva more powerful. Deal with this problem different. And in that moment, Krishna says, when you want to break somebody, use your words. He says, your words are very competent. He says, stand up here and clear your mind on him. Kill him with your words. Arjuna is the brother who stands up and says, because of you, Draupadi was raped. Ashwatthama kills our 5 unborn children in her belly because of your mistake. You caused Abhimanyu to death. In that moment, all the shame, all the pain, all the suffering of Yudhishthira comes to bear dear because of his words. That is why till today, we have to atone for the words in that fire. When he was done, and Arjun finished, crying, telling him everything he had to tell him. Krishna tell him, right, sit down and pray now for forgiveness. Gayatri time. Say it, because now you have to account for the murder you just commit. You kill that person's spirit. The problem with Kali Yuga is we doesn't realize the damage this mouth could do. You say something to somebody, and if you don't own it, every day people are born with speech impediment, people get stroke, and you hung is heavy. And the tongue is heavy. Dear God, what did my child do that now they cannot speak properly? When you hurt people with your mouth, when mother-in-law is whirling words, you see that stupid girl my boy married? She cannot make one good roti. Okay, you born making roti, you jump out your mommy belly making roti? Or somebody had to teach you. Don't blame the student, blame the teacher. When, as devotees, I'm a pundit, so I'm saying it. When this chela does not know, the teacher gets jammed. The teacher is the person who has to suffer, truthful. When you accept somebody as a chela, it's not just for seed and dachna. But that person is telling God, I take up the responsibility, I take the mantle to train, uplift, teach this person. So for example, you're saying, for example, in this yag, mukti. But there are 4 types of moksha. If you don't teach the person, it have one way emerge like comes inside the God, never to come back. It have some people love Lord Shiva so much. One of my Shrota, she would not want to go and merge in Lord Vishnu, she would want to go and wash Shiv Baba foot. A different type of mukti. Depending on what you know, if you know what in the menu, you might choose, I like this over that. But somebody had to show you the menu. These are your choices. Choose where you want. I didn't know it have that pundit. I didn't know it have different forms of bhakti. Think passing. It have 4 different type of job. Let me show you one. I'm just giving you little tidbits of information that you could go home with. Agreed? Nothing hard, eh? You know when you're christening, I say in christening, Guru Diksha, correct thing. The Diksha, the Pandit is putting the prayers, the energy is flowing into the ears of the child, making this child now capable of protecting itself, boy or girl, via prayer. So zombie and bad people will come to interfere with you when you're doing prayers. From today, you could be independent of mother and father prayers and do your puja. You will wear your ring, your Raksha Sutra, kush grass underneath you, till gobar underneath you. Like these children, they learn about the Gau Mutra or the cow pee. And they mix it in the chandan and they were wearing it. Nobody fainted so far. People who get Shakti under control. Understand what I'm saying, the Shakti people amongst me. Craziness is to take saffron, cook it with a little chemical, get red. And now all of a sudden, that going and calm down your Kundalini Shakti. All that will do is block your oxygen ability of absorbing that I have no cow in it. Cow is the only thing that could kill or slow down energy from shooting up like that. That is why when you go funeral and you see that is put lipe under your spot, then the person understand what it is. Other than that, they're doing what that guy do up the road. We used to do craziness like that. What I was telling you just now, the Christian. The Guru Diksha, the person went to do the prayer, you understand everything you just get. Where did you get the pen and the book for? Your prayers and the Christian people? And all his mother and father? Where you get the pen and the book for? It have a type of job, it have 4 types. You know some. The Pandit said the prayers had Om Namah Shivaya. 1. Mental job, Manas prayer. You get your Guru mantra, the only way you're supposed to say it, close your mouth. Step 1, say it in your mind. That's the mode to say Guru mantra. 3rd one, when you're jagawin Bij mantra. Bij does not loud, it does not, it may be I teaching you something, I'll go loud for you to hear me, but you want to say the prayer. Om Prang Pring Prao, Om Shring Hung Shring, whisper. You sit down next to me, I'm struggling, but I'm saying it. That is the mode of saying the prayer. And the 4th one, lick it, or the day of the christening, the child ain't know the prayers. Step 1, write it down. Penance kind of thing in school. The Guru is supposed to say, learn the mantra. Om, he write it, and not once. You see Pandits today, write it once and done. Truthful, minimum supposed to be 108. So just like how we say they go in and write, the number is specified. Marriage wedding certificate today for time purpose, there is collect the ID, check to see if it expire 1 week, 2 weeks before. When we sit down to discuss, you know what you're doing when you get married? You ready for that? You ready to live with a lady? You ready to rub back when belly hurting? You know about them thing? Are you mature enough to go in a pharmacy and say, could I have a pack of so-and-so feminine napkin? If you're ready for that, don't marry. In that conversation, the pundit say, hand me ID, please. I need to do this. Likewise, you're booking your prayers. This is your Rasi name. From your Rasi name, I'll get your Ish Devta. From your Ish Devta, this, if your Ish Devta is Lord Shiva, I can't give you a Surya Narayan mantras. You understand? Your Guru mantra comes from your Ish Devta, that you're protecting guardian angel. It just makes sense. Give a mantra to match. Now, you see, before that prayer is reached, right. So the person get to practice. They learn it. They know it. We reach to the prayers. When Guruji says it, yes, I know it, Baba. You can say it back. Imagine what we just do in hypocrisy. And I've done it many times, so I'm guilty. I'm saying what I am saying because if you know it, you wouldn't go down this road. And now teaching you the mantra, the child could barely talk in some cases. They're not ready for it. But they're watching your mouth, Nama Shivaya. When Pandit reach by the road, they forget. What sense it make? If we don't instill it properly, if we don't teach. You see where you come back to? Teach properly. Let me try this morning to teach properly. Hear my question. Why is the Bhagwat Gita this small? You're the Hindu. Go anywhere, it had different version. Them had some yellow version, red version. I saw some nice ones, boy. Small. Purse size, pocket size. Do you know the answer? Yes or no? Be honest with your God this morning, not me. I am here in front of Krishna, come to your prayers, and I want to know a little more about this. Follow me? That is where we're starting, right? The history of this is something called Bhagavad Gita Mahatya. The Mahatya that word means greatness, value. In our Bhagwat, you will hear Krishna goes, because of the shrap Gandhari gives him. You caused my 100 sons to death. You could have stopped this fight at any time. This is the girl Dhritarashtra, the man who is listening to Gita. This is his wife, Duryodhana's mother. And she's standing over somebody whose legs is bust open. Bhim did it to this man for all he did to Draupadi. So the mother stand up over him and seeing bone, marrow, everything. And she says things a mother should not see, I'm seeing right now. And she peeked to see his son. After all these years of being or acting blind, because she's not blind, she comes to see this. And she tells Krishna, you caused this. You are the Lord and Master of everything. You could have stopped this fight at any point. For this reason, you will kill your entire family. The Yadu dynasty in the last, when there was in Dwaraka, just before Dwaraka drowns, all the family, the Yadus, Boj, Vrishni, all the family people, cousins then, stand up and say, well, I remember when we was fighting Shishupal, when we built Dwaraka, and they started to drink. To be honest, they get intoxicated bad. And then they touched this cursed weapon. Too much to remind, but who was here? You know, we talk about this arrow that is made. And Krishna says, my friends, my cousins, do not touch that weapon. Don't touch, not that. That will kill us. The entire Yadu family is not protected against that arrow, that type of arrow. They didn't hear. Under the stupa, the cousins say, you see, you is always try to trick we. You are trying to trick, you're trying to favor this cousin over this cousin. See that favoritism? We fed up with it. Cousin now turn, everybody turn to face Krishna. Sheshnag, who is Balaram, in different discourse, quarrels with Krishna that are vexing. Balaram wasn't happy about the Mahabharat war. And he tells Krishna, in our last coming, I was younger brother Lakshman, and you was big brother Ram, and I had to listen to you. When you told me light that fire to burn Sita, I remember that. And with tears, I had to light that fire. When I had to carry she in Valmiki Ashram, when she belly was big, I had to go and do the Janir Sanskar for Law and Kush, and you wouldn't go and do it. And I don't want to listen to you again. So when we come back, I will be big brother and you will listen to me. Balaram is older than Krishna for this reason. Balaram turns around and he tells him, the end of we avatar is here. Lord Shiva done do Leela. Last time we talked about Samba, putting the mortar and pestle on the belly, get the strap, the making of the arrow. That was Lord Shiva doing. They asked him, time to leave. Come on, boy. Time to go. Your work done. Balaram turns around, battle is forming. See everybody raising up now. Your same cousin, your same family. This thing looking like it inherent in we. We're going to kill you today, Krishna. And Balaram turned around. And he says, I will protect you one last time. I am not leaving you. Anybody, don't mind. You have your way. Don't mind you just play favorite. Because nobody quarrels with Krishna like Balaram. You stand up with Arjuna and you sink Duryodhana. But you claim you love everybody. You didn't forgive him. You could have forgiven him. You could have forgiven Karna. And for that, get angry with him. That's why Karna is still lifted with that Pitra Paksh. We don't do prayers for Arjun. We don't have no celebration because of Yudhishthir. Imagine Arjun get to hear the Gita, but you do Pitra Paksh, that whole vrat because of Karna. And that happened because of Balaram. Balaram says, stand up behind me. I'm going to take this axe and I'm going to cut them down like trees. And when everybody charged, Sheshnag cut all of them. When they finish, and Krishna watching how his brother sweating and cutting. When I tell you, the discourse says, Balaram is covered in blood of his cousins. The entire Yadu dynasty is done. He says, my brother, I am going. You have to follow me now. When Balaram come out the city of Dwarka and come into the bank where the sea is, and he goes. He says, Krishna, do not tarry. Listen to me now. I is big brother, you small brother, do what I say, your work is done. Back at him one last time. And Sheshnag went back. They leave. Krishna, as we heard, jumped on the chariot by himself. No, nobody didn't know. Where? Till today, think what I'm saying. Till today, you know Surya River is the source where Ram lives. Hanuman Baba and Jama and everybody who was talking. What Vibhishan? Vibhishan, who was the reincarnation of the mace, that Gada Dara form of Lord Vishnu, that mace take form to come on earth. Bharat is the shank that they were blowing. The shank of Mahavishnu is brother Bharat. We know all of this in that last meeting, where you call that part where Ram tell everybody this, that, and the other, is called Ram Gita. If you ever hear the name Ram Gita, those is a few verses, very short. We know about that. But Gandhari tells Krishna, this time you will die like a thief. I curse you. You will die in secret. Nobody will know where you did. Nobody will remember or memorialize the spot. There will be no mandir where you go. They work around to that shrap. We don't know. All we know, Yamuna. The Yamuna got shrap because Krishna dies in Yamuna. And because of that, till today, one of the most poisonous, toxic rivers, if you go in there and you look over the back of, how you call it, Taj Mahal, Yamuna used to be clear, recent times, 70s. And now because of shoe factories and that black plastic, it looks, you see how pitch this look outside? No more fish, nothing grows on the bank of the Yamuna, in that part. It was as if the shrap, when the foot was playing in the water, it gets part of the shrap too. Krishna jumps off the chariot in the middle of the bush, as per Bhagwat, book 3, went into the forest, sat down under a peepal tree and was waiting for Bali from Ramayana. Bali's brother of Sugriv was fighting his brother in Ramayana, and Sri Ram is told, shoot him. And he sat down behind a tree, as we know, Kishkinda Khan, I believe. I'm getting old and I forget plenty. And he shoot the arrow, kill Bali. But before the life leave the body, Kriti Basi Ramayana quotes it, that Tara, that is Bali's wife, comes and says, you stole my husband. And I put a shrap on him. Why did you have to hide and kill him? Stand up like man and fight. What type of Kshatriya cowardice is this? And Bali says, how you do you'll get, I'll come back for you. And Krishna had to fulfill that karma. Krishna went And he kept the word. When Yamuna is raising Janamashmi night and she's coming up and she's going to drown Vasudev to touch that foot, he touched her and the deal was made. Before I go, I'll come back and touch you. He drops the foot. Remember, Krishna is very dark. Shyam Sundar. He drops the dark foot. The Katha says the black foot of Krishna is in the water, sitting by the bank, leaned on a peepal tree. Bali is reincarnated in the bushes as a hunter named Jara with that same cursed arrow we've been talking about. And he thought the Blackfoot was the mouth of that same deer skin all those Brahmins were wearing when they tied the Janu with the kush grass. Shoots the foot. There's a katha explaining why, if Krishna is so good, and I'm saying all of this to just wake up one thing inside of you, how come I didn't know this? How come I never hear this? Let's go with that. Let's stay right there for that. There's a discourse that explains why Krishna had to become the charioteer. The person who caused the death of Lakshman is somebody named Durbasa Rishi. Durbasa Rishi is the tester, the teacher that comes to test everybody. Ram say, anytime a Brahman or a praying person, Gayatri chanting person, man, woman, whatever, is in trouble, I will save them. So Durbasa come when Yamraj, as you know, in that Love Kushkan, in Tulsidas Ramayana, I want to meet Ram now. But Yamraj is talking to Ram secretly. Lakshman is guarding the door. Ram tells him, if anybody comes in here, they're dead. They'll have to give up their life if they see Yamraj in his true form. Yamraj come to tell him, it's time for you to go, Sri Ram. Durbasa reached by the door. If you don't let me go inside in, now is trouble. So Lakshman, the name Lakshman means, man is mind, Laksh means quick, you could think fast. You know, some people they say, that is the opposite of Lakshman. Lakshman is the one as you're hitting something, mouth ready to fire back. He think to himself, if I let this pundit go in this room and die, I'll be responsible for the death of a praying man. If I don't give him what he wants, I will get shrap. And my sons, because Lakshman has at that time 2 sons and a daughter, shrap, my children will get his shrap. Better I go. And Lakshman in that moment walked through the door and said, dear brother, seize Yamraj. Brother, pundit outside there. Yamraj gone, Ram starts to cry. This is the part, Sita Mata done gone, Ram didn't move. He was okay. Love and Kush get married, the granddaughter Hema born. Ram is okay. Lakshman dies. Lakshman says it's time to go. And Ram is crying, ready to go. Immediately, land started to share up, kingdom share up, Ram gone. As Lakshman move, Vishnu has to go. Sheshnag move, Ram cannot stay. Vishnu cannot stay without that protection. Durbasa Rishi says, Krishna says, anything the Pandit asks me for, I'll give it in Dan, charity, I'll listen, authoritative, I'll give it. His son Pradyamna says, I fed up on them Pandit. They're wicked. There is only why you do this, that, and the other. He says, shut your mouth. Krishna. Say, let me tell you something. Me and your mother, Rukmini, were tested the same way. Durbasa comes into the city and says, I come to test you. And of the 8 wives of Krishna, Krishna says, Rukmini, you are the one with the highest amount of patience. You are in charge of him. Take care of this guest of mine. And Krishna would go to court and Rukmini would tend to him day and night. And the Katha dictates that Durbasa would wake she up 2 o'clock in the morning. I want food now. Problem is, it have no microwave, it have no processor, it have none of these conveniences, so it's from scratch. Food cook, and you could imagine the layout and the presentation, and then he would say, me order, and leave she to dumbfound, to test the person. She take it. The last day of the test reach. And he says that you're going to do your prayers this morning, take gobar, mix it with cow urine, what we would call fermenti. When people do hawan with it in India, is the best thing to burn. We use some in ours. Bathe yourself with it. Rukmini did not jib. Yes. You want me to do it? Yes. Bathe yourself totally. Sari, gold, everything covered in gobar. No scorn, no trouble, no reaction. You tell me to do it, I'll listen. Sit down, do she prayers. He says, for your obedience, nothing will break you. Nothing you want will stay away from you. Christian reach. Christian, cover your head, yourself, head to toe. He does it. He said, your body will never get punctured. Your body will be impervious from any attack. Anything that is shot at you will never puncture your skin. And as he is saying it, Krishna take off his shoes. And Durvasa says, what did you do? Your ankle is exposed. Your foot is exposed. Krishna, do not let nobody know. But that region of your body is how you die. That is your weak point. So Krishna takes up the job. We hear he's on the cover of the Gita, but you have to understand the shot. No arrow going to cut me. I will be a charioteer. I will block you. I will protect you. Let's go and fight. That is the hidden reason behind he take the job. He didn't bound to do it. This is where Balaram gets vexed with him. You protect this one. If you want to be impartial, be impartial. I am Balaram. I am outside the fight. Let them fight. But you are picking a side regardless because of your power. Any side you stand up, the scale drops you. And this is where Krishna and Balaram differed. We are just talking about the cover of the Gita book. The flag, the making of the man, the death of the man so far. Everybody there with me? All right. In understanding this now, this morning, this discourse, which is very short, I'm not going long. Krishna just got shot in the foot, Bhagwat says. The arrow is in the ankle. The cursed arrow that they made, Sitaram Baba. In the ankle, he's leaning under the peepal tree. We understand why we use the peepal tree in this way. When the womb cannot hold, when a person has an inverted womb, when the womb cannot catch, as they say, go and do the peepal tree puja. I believe one of the pundits was chanting the prayer. When you want to have children like Krishna and Vasudeva, Devaki Nandana Sutta, Govinda, Vasudeva, something. We use the peepal tree for that. When Krishna leaves the earth, this is where this discourse starts. He is floating and going back to Vaikuntha, and Mother Earth comes as the cow. Remember we talk about why the cow, why we just offer milk, why we just offer the milk into the hole in the land. We just offer the prayers on the surface of the bedi. Why do you go to offer the dar inside? Why do you dig a hole? All that came from the history of all the animals in this creation. You run short. I can't find good cow milk. It have fresh goat milk. We're using sheep here. Why not sheep milk? There is use for human mother milk when people have infected eyes with prayer. Why not take that milk and offer it? Why are we specifying the cow? When in Bhagwat you heard Prithu tells mother, you are now Prithvi, my daughter. And she says, I was rough, I caused drought, I caused hardness, sickness, and I'm summarizing. When you come back and you want to be nice to me and feed me, I will be nice to you. And when you take the milk I have from the heifer and you offer it, it will be milk is offered as the dar, milk is offered in the gift because it is defined as liquid Lakshmi. Somebody say, Baba, I have to offer milk. If you understand why you're offering milk, you wouldn't ask me that. Now you know. Vishnu is sleeping on an ocean of milk because the lady is in the form of milk. And he wants to always be close to this Lakshmi. That's his lady. He doesn't want to give up. For that reason, me and you use that milk as a tool. Let's hear what happens as Mother Earth calls him and says, where you going? Where you going? Stop. If you leave me now, we're in trouble. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah. Everybody together. Come on, here we go. You help me singing now. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah. Narayanaya Krishnaya सा सदा मुक्त सा सुखी लोकर्मापल महापाप दीपापानी गीता ध्यानं करोति चेत् क्वचित् स्पर्शं न कुर्वन्ति नलनीदामं भवेद्यातं गीताय पुस्तकं यत्र यत्र पाठ प्रवर्तिते हो तत्र सर्वाणि तीर्थानि प्रयागिनी तात्रये विहे नारायणाय. Everybody. नारायणाय कृष्णाय परमात्माय नमो नमः. Forgive them while they're receiving the Baba and them, let them do the thing. Prem Sabolo Vindravan Bihari Lala Ki Jai. I want you to understand me very clear. There's a cow, she does talk. Christian the blue boy is floating back and she call him, hey, come back, come back, come back, come. Where you going? If you leave me now, cunts and etc. now dead. The good people now getting a chance. Crime now suppressed. If you leave, we in trouble. This is the premise for the making of this book, Pocket Size. He says, stop. What's the problem? Why are you upset? Didn't I just come? You call me. When Lakshmi is sitting in the intestines of the heifer, somebody asks you, I said it in the Jaga, saying it again. I went somewhere to do prayers and it was only concrete. And I said, oh, so you didn't get to buy the gobar? No. The little child, 5 years old, sweet too bad, said, Baba, we can't get cow gobar, but we have puppy and puppies make plenty gobar. Could we use the gobar? If somebody asks you that, it have heifer gobar, it have goat, it have sheep, it have bull. I've heard Tanti Andy make sure is the heifer. But young children, because they didn't tell them why, children think Auntie Andy is making up some rule and that is stupidness. Follow me? See how the brain does work? You can't explain yourself. Me, I go in and do it. The story goes, the cow, when she was coming, crying to go and beg Vishnu, come as Krishna. Brahma says, I have to witness this. Vishnu, Shiva says the same thing. So on the horn, they sat. They went like deer light into the cow. Yamraj sat in the tail. If we did Gaudan, we are not ready to do Gaudan. We're coming up to that. By next year, we'll do it. I have some people who have some hurtful histories with blood sacrifice that come in to do Bhagwat. Dear God, forgive my family, bless my children, free my grandchildren, don't let nobody dead. So we are ready. When you make 5, you walk away from that. Right? So we come into that. All it just do dead. All it if I wanted cow to mine, I would rush and say, let's prematurely offer cow. The Baba will get cow to mine. But it have to have a procedure. Right? So the cow going and all the devatas wanted to witness this moment. Mother is crying, but I didn't catch the problem. So what? If she crying, lion, tiger, bear, everybody just cry. But when she got the name Prithvi, she says, because I made man, earth, everybody cry. I suffer, she's Mother Earth. I suffer them with drought. I made them cry, I will cry. And when I cry, you will have to come and help me. So the tears of the cow is always a trigger. Bad. You see, when she cries, so that means trouble. It's a sign. It's a bad woman for me and you if I'm mining cow. And the cow crying, it is not good for the owner of the cow. Follow me? So mother was crying, and all the devatas wanted to jump into she body. One by one, wherever 2 bones fuse, where there was a joint, there's a little deer, devata, Agni, Surya, Moon, Jupiter, so on. We go in again. Yamraj sit down on the tail. If you ever go to the Gaudan, they don't put kush grass. They just offer the terpan, tripian tam on the tail. because Yamraj is there. Please accept it. If you ever see people go when it's go down, you say, oh, we was jarring with the peacock feather, the front trouble, the cow tail or the cow hair that is passed on the body because of the deuta inside the body. They go in. Vedas and the four hoof, you know the story. And Lakshmi Mata last in the line to board the bus. Mother had no space, the bus full. She said, oh, go ahead. I'll go next time. It's my husband. Don't worry. Brahma uses sense and he stand up and he says, Ma, you the goddess of fortune. If you don't go with we will get through. We're going to meet him, but he mightn't come. You ever see a politician do that? Your application is on top of the pile. Trust me. Good luck. I never get a call back, pundit. People say things, but when you have Lakshmi now, I can't believe I only asked them to do it yesterday and look, I get a call back. A different feeling. I only applied to get the stent this week and look, they don't call me pundit. I get through, so it's Lakshmi. Lakshmi, that feeling, that Shakti, Lakshmi. Mother, if you don't go with me, oh God, girl, where I'll get through. You know what? I have the worst, the lowest seat in the animal. If you take it, we'll make a deal. If you sit down in the waist of the heifer, because we are making a deal with our heifer, not the sheep, not the bull, not even the butcher, the heifer. If you sit down inside the gobar, inside the intestine from today, whenever an altar has to be made, if it is not marked with the gobar, it is not fit to call a deuta and say, come sit down here. What should I use the Hindu? If somebody asks you, Ma, I scorn gobar. Gobar is twos. Why it is leap year for? You ever went to a funeral? Them stupid pundit, watch all this stupid. I will already see. See pundit Videsh agreeing with me, you know, it's true. All the pundit stupid. That long time when it had mud on the ground. Now we had tile, now we have pitch, now we had terrazzo. Watch how sexy my floor looking. And all they only want to give me walk. Yeah, understand why you're leaping. See the problem? I am leaping because I'm going to call a deuta. I am going to call a God. And in this house, you just drink the puncheon. You just eat meat. You just sleep with your spouse, to be frank. And I want to transform your house into a temple fit for the divine, not for your little murti, but for the great God. He is called Mahadev. He is called Krishna because of his power. And he's coming here to bless you. So I want the best seed for the man. Lakshmi says, mark this spot with me and that is enough. The baby could be wood. The baby could be tile. The baby could be glass. Let's say we put a glass shelf in your house. Put the gobar first. You're good. Put the deuta after. Then he tells you, Ma further. If you sit down in this gobar today, wherever you are placed, bad people, living people, unrested souls, people who have, how you call it, suicide case, lost souls, things touching them, eating them, etc., meaning you're getting up on the side of the breast, inner leg, marks. How somebody go bite your dear? I'm saying it because these are real things that people experience, how to fix it. When you go to a wedding, for example, where they put the gobar outside the kalsa for? Hey, use the Hindu, tell me now. Is your child getting married? And you're going to know what you're doing. My child is getting married. Follow me. The Pua says, who does fix it? Pua. What is Pua? Father, sister, the strict aunt. Is putting this here, when we put my name is, etc., and you put that like God, don't let the boy who he liked she before, with his jealous ways, I can't have you, nobody can't have your kind of mindset, interfere now. The funeral, when I put this gobar here, for who know the correct way, you're going to bathe the body. When you bathe the body, I'm going to take gobar and mess the inners of the coffin. So when I move the body, it is always on the gobar or the Lakshmi. Bad can't touch it. People cannot come there to put funeral dirt inside of that coffin. They are living enemies and they are souls that are looking for help. Gobar. When I take the gobar, when you go by Sai Ashram and you see vibhuti, you know why it's silky? You ever feel how nice like baby powder it is? Basma, when you burn gobar and you do hawan, is not mango wood. Mango wood is chunky. That hawan where we do outside, feel it like stone, chunks. But when you burn gobar, which is just processed grass, it gets soft And when you take the Lakshmi and you bathe with it on your aura, troubles go. When you are drinking basma from Sai Ashram, from Datta Ashram, consider for the person who scorn Gobar, you are drinking Gobar. When you are bathing, the boy, think how the thing this go, the boy potting, he getting married this morning. If I come and ask Auntie Andy, I never see this. He's a handsome guy. Why you bathing him with milk, dahi, and cow ghee? Cow does cut bad. Mother says in that form, when I cry and bad is coming, my byproduct is what they will cut that karma, use it. Where's the 5 thing? Panchgavya, you call it. Remind me. Milk, because it is do it. Yes, the Hindu, you know what you're doing. Don't tell me you know what you're doing. Don't do that. Milk, dahi, cow ghee, if it's a little bit. I never tell you bathe the child with a lota ghee. Fear. Gobar, Gaumutra, or cow urine. When people are fighting sickness, and you understand the power of your cow, you don't scorn your own religion. You cannot worship it and scorn it. If you've listened to Bhagwat, maybe I didn't know before, but I really know now. I understand now. Hence, Christian goes to the udder of this milk, this mother, and drink the milk direct from she because of the value of this cow. If somebody says, well, Baba, if God is omnipresent and inside of everybody, why could I eat chicken? In Muslim, for example, I don't halal fish. In that religion, God says you can eat fish. I authorize this. But I'll halal or pray over or bless, sanctify other things. But in Hinduism, we limit cow eating. The snacks you're sharing in how you call it, the gift bag, them children rafting, and some adults is raft too. But if you read the label properly, pork skin, cow hoof, bone, we was talking about granulated sugar. We are going to that next day. But if you're careful, the question comes, imagine one of these children. So where's the problem with the cow? I always wanted to eat a burger. The cow, as we just heard, for just we understanding, have plenty dear light in it. Everything, let me just say 1,000 dear light. It have more light than the chicken, which have one. So if I had to eat, if I had to compromise with you, well, eat the one with one, leave the one with 1,000. As a child, imagine what I'm saying. That cow has too much value, cleansing, etc. And that is why you don't touch it. Dear mother, what is your problem? Everything you ask me to do. I put you now as gobar. I put you now as the gow urine. When people are predestined with Mangal Dosh, bathe that person with that cow urine before they get married, do the wedding, before the Abhijit Mahurat. Abhijit Mahurat is why we just try to finish prayers before 11:30, 12:30. Is a time good for some prayers? Is a time bad for some prayers? As you grow, you learn, trust me. People who have trouble in marriage are divorced, are married, the man dead, are going back to married, and you're telling me looking like you're going to end dead again. Are really so blight. Use the cow urine and you will see it change. When you see people use it to mop, when you see people use it to bathe, when you see people use it to offer in their dar, punch, just research it. You will see what I'm saying in your reading. Punch Gavya. We just talk a lot. You see how that man foot going black? Obia. Jambi. Tantric. His sister-in-law really watch him wrong that day. But we don't talk about how to fix your problem. If I sit down next to any elder here, and I say, listen, my head hurting me, my eye hurting me, I have gout arthritis. Pandit, you ever boil this bush? We get very positive very quick. I love you, so I'll try to help you. Think what I'm saying. I make my baby auntie, but oh God, the milk is flowing. Babe, go. And auntie just rub. She know the prayers. She know the prayers. When Parvati Mata find out she sweat from she forehead, make the bale tree. If you take the bale picker from the bottom of the tree and unctay the breast and the block nodule, not choke it, but pass it, the milk will flow. my knowledge, my experience, I could take that good knowledge, have a positive conversation with you, and add value to your life. In that moment, I become the deuter that saves you. So I have no problem bowing to your feet, because of you, my life get easier. What you want? She says, if you leave now, when people have in this age of Kali Yuga, all the job, parabd karma, you giving them. How this thing? Yo, wake here up. This thing's singing off. You giving them parabd karma is your karma you're born with. Because of your gifts, you will have children, you will have a house, you'll have a job, you'll be a slave to the job. You have time. Upon it, I can't reach, boy. I can't fast because 16-hour shift is ridiculous. I can't do it. All right. How then, Mother Earth is saying, how then does a person with parabd karma, with a lady that have the PCOS and the bleeding just really is stopping, how does a person get a break, get a chance to get blessing? When I'm limited because of health, all the different problems in the joints, etc. How? I can't even sit down. I can't drink the milk sometimes. Lactose intolerance. The same milk, they put in different things in it that is interfering with my body. Mahapapa di papani gita dhyanam karoti chet sparshit sparsham na kuravanti nalani dhalam ambavit. On this earth, Mother, I left a divine song. That song is contained in Mahabharata. That is what Bhagwat Gita mean. Divine song between two people. When the person uses this book, sins, past karma, the troubles in this life, the mistakes, cannot touch them so long as they read the book. Wherever the book is kept, wherever it is put down, all pilgrimage, Prayag, Kashi, Gaya, etc., come to that place. So if you are doing Gita part, there's a prayers that Babas we say, Ayodhya, Mathura, Kashi, Kanchi, Antika. We ain't bound to say it. Put the Gita. Once this, so if somebody had to do Griha Pravesh, Baba, we had to move in where we just had to get one of the things. Move in God first. Transform the house first. Bring the Tirat based on verse 3 of the Gita Mahatyam. All sacred places come to that place where the Gita is kept, where the Gita is read. All devatas come to that place. I love to go and read in Dead House and come home and bawl for prayer. So under my head, this is my Gita. Children have the habit of seeing, touching, feeling, whatever. Me and about you. What could I do, Baba? Put it under the little settee or bedding or whatever, wherever it is. Verse 5. All devatas, yogins, nagas, gopas, gopikas, Krishna, myself, Uddhava, Narad, all of us come there, uplifting the spirituality of the spot by simply this being present. People put this small size in the car, in the office. I feel as a woman, I feel very unsafe in this office because there are men that chase every scare tail it have, and I'm in trouble. Where this is, safety come. When businesses are blessed, pundits put this in your place. I have a Shrad. I have a Yagya. I am giving a Siddha this morning. Why are you putting this book? Where this book goes, when it is given, when it is read, when it is used, when it is given in charity, and the pundit says, this book was given to me in last year's Bhagwat. And since then, I've been reading it. The person had stage 4 cancer. Now, the person passed away between me and you. But Pandit promised me that you'll use this book for the year, 1 year. And anytime you have a foolish child, talk to them from this book. So that I will continue to help people from my book. When you give your Baba it, Pandit, please use it. Pandit, please keep it in your puja bag. Pandit, use my book to purify other people, please. When you use it and you go and help that person, I get blessing. Prem se bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai. Fast forwarding for you because I know you're hungry. Don't worry, all that is part of it. If a person could read the whole book, the person becomes Jivan Mukt. Whilst life is within the body, your soul is freed. If a person can read the whole book, read half the book, and I'm reading this for you for this purpose. If 18 chapters make up Gita, half of the book is 9 chapters. It sounds plenty if you say it like that, but consider a chapter of Gita sometimes like 23 verse, 45 verse. A Chalisa is longer than most chapters of Gita. The longest one is chapter 2. If the person read 9 chapters, any 9, you get the blessing as if you have done an entire, complete Gaudan. People use this when you cannot afford the cow. When the pundit like me, too lazy to go and mind the cow. We live in a concrete jungle like New York and there is no cow. There has to be an option. Here comes an option. If I cannot do it, boy, I do have help to make the chana and alu to feed for that prayers. No problem. Sit down in the privacy of your home and practice reading. Now you have YouTube. Press play and just let play and Shravanam. Listen to it. Go down. You can't read half the book. Dear mother, Krishna is telling Prithvi, if they cannot read half the book, dear mother, verse 12, let the person read 1/3. 6 trees are 18, 6 chapters, any 6. And the person who may be in a wheelchair, because of age, because of suffering, because of course, because of distance, cannot reach to the Ganga Jal, the person gains by reading 6 chapters. The benefit as if you have gone into the water, holding your 2 ears based on why I told you why they do this. Or covering your nose, you don't want a sariki, and dip whole body into the Ganges. Take in, if you ever see people do that in video, there's a bathing method, dipping down as if you are reversing the direction. I came pushing outward from mommy, out the belly. Now I'm putting myself back in. Allow me to rebirth. Allow me to come out with clean, no sin. This time, cut my trouble, cut my suffering, save my marriage, save my children. I'm praying for life. This person who cannot reach, I can't walk on it, I am young again. Okay, sit down in your prayer room, read your book. It never said understand the book, eh? All right, we can't read the 6th chapter. Let's read 1/6 or 3 chapters. The person gets the blessing as if they have done Som or Someshwar Yag every Monday for a year. We fast without water. When people miss Shivratri and they want to get the full optimum blessing, that is the corrective form. Pradosh, where is it in the calendar? Pra means purifier, dosh is bad times. Mangal dosh, Pitra dosh, etc. When I worship Shiva on the dosh, on the pradosh, I am cutting the troubles I face. In the same way, I can't do the Yag Pandit, I can't fast without water anymore, no problem. Practice reading 1/6 is what? 3 verses? Yeah, 6 trees are 18 would be a third. Half of it, 3. 3 verses. All right, you can't do that. It gets better. If the person cannot do that, read 1 chapter, with faith, devotion, and the person becomes anti-punya, punir. The person has the opportunity to take off the slipper of Shiva and wash the dust from his foot when life leaves the body, based on what you do, not what somebody else do for you. In this life, the person is in control of their karma, your future karma, by the good you do. We cannot be stupid enough to only say, when I'm dead, my son go do it for me, and you're living to see, well, you don't have it. So why not continue to do things like Nandi Mokshrad or Gita and read your book and know that your soul is saved whilst you're alive? That is an option. If somebody tell you, you can't do your own Shrad, that is stupidness. That is like when they used to say ladies can't do Shrad and you can't do this and you can't do that. Everything you can't do. You pray forward. If it comes that on the Bandara day, the person has to do 13 days, 6 months, 1 year, you can't do it. Everything you are doing, you don't wait until you are sick to do Gra prayers. You don't wait until you're in death door. Dear God, if in case for the next year, I am in trouble, please save me. You know why it is do that? If somebody asks you why it is offer cotton in prayers, cotton ball, 5 yard of cloth, the flag. But the pundit tell me to do it, so I do it. Gerd Brand says, when you offer cotton, the karma that comes back, the day my life leaving my body. Today, I am very calm, cool, I sit in for my prayers, I'm happy to. Please accept what I've given. It is a sheep here. For example, other than that, I've given a towel, wherever I want to give my barber. The day I go in and get into the accident, they're wheeling me into the surgery and I don't know, I'm frightened. I can't say my guru mantra. Don't wait for me to call you, This is a proactive step. I'm doing it now. Send the blessing when I need it. Take care of me when I need it. Save me, because me are good. When I get frightened, I can't remember Gayatri mantra. I rarely reach there yet. So I'm giving you this now. Bless me that when time comes for trouble, rush and save me. The car mash up, the house burned up, but the person walk out unscathed. That is the power of God. But also, the prayers you're doing too. In the same breath, the person that's do Bandara, Sapinda Dan in particular, before they reach to Yamraj. You don't wait. If the person has a business family, if the person has a subsequent death, the other person is looking like they're going to die. In those circumstances, you know fully well you have to close off the first one. You have to wrap up the 1 year. If you could do it then, because I'm not giving the dead man anything, I'm giving God. God, please accept it. When they're ready, feed them. Therefore, some of the things we are doing could do better. Follow me? If the person cannot read a whole chapter, let them read a verse. So long as they read a verse for one manvantar, where one manvantar, as we hear, is 71 Mahayug. A Mahayug is where the 4 yug come together, one cycle, from Satyug to Kali Yuga. For one manvantar, 71 of that, a person remains with their Ish Devta or the Devta of their choice, doing seva, doing good, happiness before coming back on the earth in joy. That person full of sin who listens intently to the Bhagwat Gita, listen to the Gita, gains the home of Vishnu, Vaikunt. The person is happy. The person who prays, if you can't listen but they touch it like me, get up in the morning and just touch a Gita. I go in the car, the Gita with me, performs many virtuous actions, attains happiness. Do not suffer. Do not suffer. Do not twist, bend, break, mash up by touching the book. Have it with you. Grow that practice. Blessed is the person who allows another person to hear this and learn this, just as Janak, another day I'll explain why he says this here, just as Raja Janak is able to get the highest phase, purified becomes the purification of other people. When you rub shoulders with blessed people, that tends to rub off on you. Hence, when you finish, when we're doing the arati, we're going and touch them Baba foot. You see all that guy treat them saying, I want some of that. I gotta get some help. The person who is able to listen to the Mahatyam, O Goddess, O Mother, the person who does the prayer but does not chant these verses of the Mahatyam or the glory of this Bhagavad Gita gets some blessing, but not the complete blessing. If the person understands why they are doing what they are doing, then and only then are they allowed the conversation between God and man, stating why they want Pandit, make sure and read my Gita. Do you understand now why with this first Pandit, you have to read a verse, Pandit, please read one verse for me. You understand where that coming from now? Do you understand when you do your yag, if you read this, something deficient in your prayers? Please remember, you know your stuff now. Nobody can tell you or forget, etc. Vindra Van Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Now, I want to ask, let's start with Pandita Shanti. Please come on the podium. We have a little podium here. Short program, short blessing. Please, everybody, with mindful of my limitation on time. I made a promise to finish fast. It had doubles in the back, and these children watching me. Whilst we have all our people, leaders, gurus to bless we're inviting them to give you a short blessing. It's left to you. I'm not forcing anybody to bow and arati and take blessing. It's just good advice. You come for help, take some help. Go home and live better. Deal? Principal Vindravan Bihari Lal ki jai.
Bindraban Bihari Lali ki jai. Today it's a pleasure and it's a blessing to be in this mandir. First thing that I came in, I saw the children, and there's this little child who has his dhoti on, and he has it shawled over his shoulder. I think next time I come, I want to see all the children look like that, as handsome as he does. And it shows that Panditji is doing a very good job, because many times when you speak your mind in Sanatan Dharma, they don't like you. And many times you go to satsang, and satsang is just based on the music. We listen to Baba could sing real nice. But the message today was highly, highly taken. For me, being a Pandita and sitting amongst my brother Pandits, and my humble pranams to all my brother Pandits, I'm sorry. I was so taken up with the children that I forgot that, sometimes they have to get more praises than us. So my humble pranams to you, all my brother Pandits who are here. Pandit Keshava, you're doing an excellent job. Without GPS, I would not have gotten the opportunity to reach today. I have a problem with directions. I always have to have my husband take me far places, and I'm proud of myself today. I reached here by my own with my mother.
Good job.
So I'm here. You are only where Bhagwan wants you to be. I'm here, and I see the beautiful faces, and I'm really, really amazed by the job that Pandit Keshava is doing. And he praises his Devis, and it's something that our Dharma, Sanatana Dharma, teaches us. That Guru Purnima is a couple of days away, and our mother and father is our first gurus, but our Pandits are gurus also, because as Pandits we sit in the audience, and we as unpanditas, and we listen, and we learn from each other. We take away the abhiman and the pride and the greed and the anger and the hatred, and we sit together in humility. So today we join together as we do a final a small mantra and blessing. Om Vasudevasutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Bande Jagadguru. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Well, Sri Bindraban Bihari Lal ki jai. And I see the podium is made for short people like me.
Thank you, Pandita. All right, Pandit Rohit Baba, come say a little word. We're giving everybody a chance this morning, and my Tasa people, we're getting ready to move. Shrotas, Shri Gayatri, get ready with your Purnahuti. When we come back, we'll do the final offering, right? What we do, I need everybody to take a slow walk. When we're ready, we're going by the savannah, witness, we're putting back mother, 2 seconds, nothing wrong. But when you come out, we're going to turn around the chairs, feeding table, inside. Because at the volume, we want to feed everybody one go, quick. Right? So everybody work together. When you hear the Tasa start to move, we move in with them. Go ahead, take a little walk. You're going to reach back just now. It's just across the road. It's not far. Go ahead, Baba.
एक बार बोलो श्री वृंदावन भिलाल की जय. Ved Vyas Ji Maharaj, Pandit Keshava Gosain, other Pandits, devotees of God. हाथ जोड़ विनती करो, प्रार्थना करता हूँ, as you all sit upright, as we join in mantras of benediction to Bhagavan. Om Gita Ganga Cha Gayatri Sita Satya Saraswati Brahma Vidya Brahmavari Trisanmukta Gehinim ॐ कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुर्गेन्द्रहारं सरावसन्दं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि ॐ नमः शिवाय बिंद्रावन भिलाल की जय उमापति महादेव की जय थैंक यू बाबा
Welcome, everybody. Pandit Rajendra. Everybody, this is how Yag used to be long time. I don't know your experience. Children today wouldn't know. When you go to a Yag, Sitaram Baba. When you go to a Yag, nowadays you get 1 Baba, 2 Baba. But our text talk about 5 Pandits. And you could have come and stay here, Pandit Devendra. You could have come one time and give you a short mantra. But all right, sit down. You're not rich. Go ahead, Baba.
Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bole Sri Krishna Chandra Maharaj ki jai. Thank you.
Thank you, Baba. This is Pandit Rishi, everybody.
Sitaram, everyone.
Sita.
As we clasp our hands, we say a simple prayer. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Om Hiranyagarbhasamvartadagre Bhutasya Jatapatire Asit Sadhadadar Prithvim Dyamudemam Kasmai Devaya Avishavidema. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai.
Thank you, Baba. I only know you as Pandit Sunny Boy. I just try to remember your proper name. But I only know you how I know you. So Baba, small Baba, Sipasad, correct? Pandit Sipasad. Please come and give you a little blessing.
जय सीताराम हाथ जोड़कर हरि ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम वसुदेवं सुतं देवं कंसजारो मनोवनं देवकी परमानंदम श्री कृष्ण वंदे जगत गुरु प्रेम से बोले श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय थैंक यू सो मच
Thank you, Baba. Pandit Devendra, please come and give me a word. No bhajan today, sorry. Short mantra. Sitaram.
जय श्री राम एवरीबडी
Sitaram.
श्री गजानंद स्वामी की जय
जय।
बाके बिहारी लाल की जय You know, I was listening to Panditji on my way, and thank God for the internet and social media that I was able to know that I was still coming before he finished, you know. So, you know, because of temple commitments. Let us all clasp our hands together. Bow our heads, pray. This prayer is taken from Uttarakhand, Sri Ramcharitmanas, where we pray to Bhagwan Shankar for his mercies, for his divine blessings upon us, and for his Kshama, his forgiveness. If we would have made anything by mistake to offend anybody or to make anybody unhappy during this yagya, we pray that Bhagwan Shankar bless us, and he continues to bless Panditji to continue the work of Dharma in such a wonderful manner that he has been doing. We pray. Om Namami Shameshama Nirvana Rupam Vibhum Vyapakam Brahma Vera Swarupam Nijam Nirgunam Nirvikalpam Niriham Chirakasamaakasabhasam Vajeham Nirakaramukaramoolam Turiham Gire Jnana Ghote Tamesham Girisham Karala Mahakala Kalam Kripalam Gunagar Sansara Param Natoham Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Sri Umapati Mahadeva Ki Jai. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Baba. You know, when you read your, and I'm teaching you this, remember this. When you read your Hanuman Chalisa, it has come across the word Goswami. Goswami, Goswami Tulsidas, Goswami Hanuman Baba. Goswami, from Goswami come Gosain. Each title that a Pandit uses or has is a reflection of their ability. When you hear the word Shastri, it is given to somebody who has mastered the Shastras. Dubey, you have mastered 2 Ved. Chaube, you have mastered 4 Ved, etc. The Gosain is not supposed to be the Purohit. The Gosain, coming from the word Goswami or Gosai in Guyana, the person is the keeper of the knowledge. And you are supposed to be the Purohit, let's call the Purohit the teacher, giving the person, the child, the knowledge. The Gosain is supposed to be the person who would straighten the teacher, truthfully straighten. Teach you how to do certain things. Not to break the person, but build the person. The Pandit makes mistakes, but the person who says, hold, do it over. That is the purpose of the Gosai. Tonight, I say tonight, Pandit Videsh, Gosai and Baba, please come and give me a blessing. If you hear somebody say this, please understand where it comes from. The title comes with a certain amount of training or knowledge.
Bole Shri Umapati Mahadeva ki Jai. Sitaram everyone.
Sitaram.
Pranam, respected Vyas, Panakeshava Gosain, respected Pandits and Panditas, devotees, everyone else, attend. Sitaram once more.
Sitaram.
Firstly, I would like to thank Pandit Keshava for giving me the opportunity to come and join in this beautiful congregation, especially on the last day of the Bhagwat Katha. So it is a blessing to be present during the Srimad Bhagwat Saptaha. The Bhagavatam teaches us that devotion to Bhagwan is the highest path, and that by listening to his divine glories, with faith our hearts are purified. For the past 7 days, I am hoping that each and every one of your hearts are purified. Stories of the Bhagavatam. So I want to offer my sincere gratitude and opportunity to be part of this sacred gathering. So at this time, I kindly ask everyone sit upright, close your eyes. Visualize Shri Krishna Bhagavan in your mind. Him as you chant in your minds, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Om Tat Sat. Om Mokam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Om Shano Data Shammudarta No Astu Shana Urochi Bhavatu Swadhabi Shana Bhavatu Adi Devaya Namaha. Om Karacharana Kritam Vak Kayajam Karmajam Va Shravana Nayajam Va Manasam Va Paraham Vihitam Va Sarvametacchamasva. Jai Jai Karunabde Shri Mahadev Shambhu. Jai Jai Karunabde Shri Mahadev Shambhu. Before I close, while I was in India, we learned a beautiful shlok in Varanasi. So I'd like to say that mantra as we seek the blessings of Shri Mahadev Bhagwan to bless each and every one of you. Om Sanandamanandavane Vasantam Anandakandam Hatpapavrindam Vanarasina Tamanatanatam Shri Vishwanatam Sharanam Prapatye. Shri Vishwanatam Sharanam Prapatye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Bole Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai. Sitaram everyone.
Sitaram.
Sitaram Pandit.
Sitaram. When you do not have standards, anything could go. And one of the problems that we have in our Dharma is we have, and the other thing called bigger for me, we have people that attack our Dharma. We are the victims of prejudice because of outside influence. You are taught, as we said, love Saraswati, love Lakshmi, I depend on that form, love Durga, but you see Kali, oh Gid, that one blood, that one this, that one the other. Unfortunately, until you hear the truth, when you do that, you weaken yourself, because that's the lady who protects you. That's the one. Saraswati and Lakshmi was told in Navratri, if you send them will protect the other side. For the foolish people that propagate these type of stupidness, watch Saraswati hand and watch Lakshmi hand and tell me which one has a weapon that fight Naratam war. Think about how ignorance eat we Dharma. Now you're learning Naratam is 9 forms of Durga. One is Kali. In our temples, as we said in past, people couldn't sing a Sai Bhajan. When the Dattatreya in recent time, 2 years ago, were doing Hanuman chanting, one Hindu organization said to the other, I am not coming. May be quite clear. At some point, the stupidness have to stop. The people that stand fast and stand up as our pundits and not the puppets to beat. Watch how stupid Hindu people is there. The day you need a Baba for a funeral, oh God, Baba, I love you. And you see, every other day, may I need you. If we walk across the road now, the pundit is your guide, is your guru. The pundit will tell you how to stand up in your prayer, how to fast, how to put your hand. The person will understand your predicament. Your child have autism, they're making noise. Your child can't talk. Your child missing a hand, they can't use the right hand, Baba. Your Baba will understand that and teach you, all right, the work around. You have a problem. My husband, don't stop honing me. Your pundit might not, I wouldn't understand, but your pundit would understand and guide you how to fix it. It have praise. But what we are taught is to ridicule the person who come to help me. God send this person to guide me, and in the best sense, attack the help. You have a young fella, he ain't married yet. You have a young girl, they ain't married yet, and they're getting into this life where you know. How they gonna know if they don't have your support? They're trying to do good and they're bad for it. If they drink rum, if they slander, if they do everything, they're good. They'll be honest. If you go international and you see how people slander in the past and now they're paying for it in places like Guyana, in places like Suriname, St. Martin, where you do have a pundit, one pundit. What you gonna do then? How much pundit it have now with children? How much of them have children that want to follow in the footsteps? When you grow up under a man that is giving up the holiday, like a doctor, give up your holiday, somebody need me on the phone. Somebody calling by the gate, there was Jari. You feel everybody have patience to Jari with this? Or to do the prayers, more important for this to work? How much people Jari now? How much ladies rubbing now? You want to get pregnant? How did they tie the towel under the belly there? How much people could do that now? All right, so let's kill out the people with the Jari, or let's kill out everybody who is Jari, John does. When last you get Jari for John does? Talk the truth. Who is losing when you lost that? I could go and bring the book now and show you the knowledge day. Pandit Videsh know it. You think he want to do it? His wife could break up with him. You're mad? Call who here? For what? The people will kick you. Why become a pundit? You have nothing else to do in your life? Do you know how hard it is to serve the people that kick you? For once, as we understand truth and honest, and you want to change, you want to break ignorance, stop being ignorant and kick in what God gave you as a guide. As a teacher, I'm saying here because I have to protect them. The organizations we have in this country are not good for them. They don't safeguard them, they just give them a license. In this ashram, I could give you a license too. But I would not give you the disrespect. I would not squeeze you like a slave. Toe the line or else. Go and teach the people, save the people, protect them, do your job, lift your soul, and in lifting you, lift them too. That's a bad, that's a good deal. But you have to lift them. If you don't protect your pundit, who will protect them? When them give up, you feel them don't have feelings? Other people know to protect their priests, you know. You go and bite an Islamic mufti. That man had to open his mouth. Tanti will pelt you with something. Do not touch mine. If somebody bad talk me tomorrow, if we be honest, that would be the best joke. When Pandit Sunil come, he tell me the same thing. He said, boy, if I different, if I poor, if I rich, and they see me drag, they would be happy. The same foot they come in to beg, give me help. To be honest, I's a good fool, you know. I will go and do Gayatri, And then you come and touch me with the logic that I will get blessing and energy to get over my trouble. Use the fool. All I feel prayer is have it easy. Every day you get up to help people that will use you and throw you away. So trust me, when she says she good with somebody because of the good love, the respect, that lifestyle, trust me, it's real. It's real to love somebody with the, and I just tell you that, with the right attitude. When the day will come, you will learn to love somebody who trying to love you. One thing I just teach these children, I promise not to be a friend. I promise. A parent or a teacher cannot be a friend. You see, if you do good, we could be friendly. You see, if you're doing stupidness, I can't be a friend. A successful parent cannot mama guy stupidness. You're going wrong, you're going wrong. I'm sorry, you going wrong, not me. I doing my job, God put me here. This is the last part that we discussed this morning. This is how ignorance in Kali Yuga, this kill we. You hate your mother. Don't stop saying to me, matter. You know where you just do. Ma, shut up. You ain't know where I going through. Older you get, mommy more lost. Girl, you're looking bad. How you running down 3 men at the same time? Ma, shut up now, girl. Don't say them things. Daddy, stay out of my business. Pundit with a pundit, no. How will God help you if you do that? All joke aside. How does help come to somebody when they close the mouth to the medicine? Medicine is right in. The help is right there. We have more technology now than at any time in this world. And Hindus are more lost now than any other time in this world. It's the truth. If I bad, forgive me everybody. But in talking to children, I had to talk away, because trust me, if I say it in a way, them could remember, or they will forget me and study the doubles in the back. That's the world we live in. So if I am bad, I am the one saying it raw and a bad faith, but they're going to remember the rawness. That pundit say, damn on the mic, boy, you see that man? Sunil says the same thing when he get in trouble. Like it or leave it. You have a voice that is penetrating young people's ears. It may not be the example, it may not be the way. The other day, my father-in-law come and he say, don't say you're stupid now, boy. Your mother-in-law doesn't like how it sounds. But trust me, everybody hear that. You understand what I mean? How the teacher sometimes put across the point in class is how you go swallow the medicine. Not everything is everybody cup of tea. I accept that, I agree. But my logic is not to fix one person. I am definitely not studying the brown bag. I got my education, I got my job, I into business. That was my mother. I am studying where Hinduism is going as a person who have no children. If you watch carefully, the birth rate, we're in trouble. When I became a pundit sent me. A pundit gave me this and said, take it over. Continue to guide, continue to protect, and protect them from not only zombie, protect them from the self, laziness. Who are you going to give this to? Becomes the problem. And if you watch it, we have that problem. If you watch a lot of pundits, you will have that problem. If you don't protect your dharma, and the people who standing up for your dharma, who going to hold your dharma? Who going to teach you when you don't know? Please consider that. That is Kali Yuga. That is your Kali Yuga right there. If you want to beat it, it's easy. Work together. Don't study this organization and that organization. Don't tell me we in Trinidad cross certain barriers that India cross yet. A man worshipping Shiva, a lingam can't be in the same temple where a Shaligram there in India. In some temple, they will run you. You see that ostracism some people have? Hey, them this cat Shakti. And scorn. Krishna says to Durga, I can't do this without you. Come and I will propagate your worship in this age of Kali Yuga. How could you scorn somebody who prayed different? And God make everything. When you come to prayers and somebody shake, as they will, I suspect, when this boy start to hit that tassa, mind your business now. You come with your trouble, focus on yours. Watch your toe if you want. See if you remember to paint the toe. But don't study. Don't study where our next person going through, because when they're crying, you don't be there to wipe the tears. We've just been honest, everybody. All you follow me? We've been real. Then we do our little chant, Sachin Garrett. That's the time. All you done do all the job. Oh, they're ready with the tray. Sorry. I finish. Hey Nanda Nanda Gopal. Easy chant. All you talk to all the Christian. Mother, we're going to carry you back. We finish. Time to eat. Hey Nanda Nanda Gopal. Nanda Nanda Gopal. Come, let me go. Hey Nanda Nanda Gopal, Nanda Nanda Gopal, hey Nanda Nanda Gopal, Nanda Nanda Gopal, hey Nanda Nanda. Hey Nanda Nanda Ananda Nanda Yadu Nanda Nanda Gopal. Together everybody. Hey Nanda Nanda Gopal. Nanda Nanda Gopal. Hey Nanda Nanda Gopal. Nanda Nanda Gopal. Ananda Nanda Gopal, Ananda Nanda Gopal. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai. All my Babas, if we could get them a lota of water or a ganti or a bell or something, I'm respectfully asking all you to bless these people. Please protect them with the sound energy or your mantra when you sprinkle your water. Bless them, protect them. We're walking with the tassa, we're going across. Simple procedure. All the ladies in front, the men are just observers. When we come back, Pandit Vishnu have to give we his blessing. 2, 3, we go in, and then the team home here, when you come back, we're going to turn around the table and the chair, we're going to eat. We really finish. It's ready to just do the final offering. All pundits work together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Tassa time. Who here with you? You have a few. All right. Take Bell. These children too small. Let people take pity and things. All right, everybody, let me go. I want to turn around some tables and things, so all you go and see, all you come back just now. Yeah, go in for. You're safe, don't worry. Aaron, all you come down, help we here, help we here. Fellas, all put on all the socks and thing and shoes, sorry, and go with them. See what it is do when they're going for Matico. All right, go quick. Yeah, go fast, go fast. Look, somebody there, they will show you. Look, anti-prayer, anti-prayer. Go with him now, boy. Go. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, sit down. The speaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could tax it to back.
Mm-hmm.
See if I will bring it up and fix it for you.
All right, no problem.
You know me, right?
Yeah, here's up me hill by Uncle Sonoya.
Yeah.
Right.
It's Uncle Sonoya.
Brother.
I will fix it for you.
It's sounding like it vibrated?
Vibrated, this one.
Okay, all right.
Which means like that, yeah. Coil.
Something. Right.
Phone start to dry.
Oh, the piece are wrong. Okay, okay. No problem. Thank you for that. Sitaram. You see, I put him. Oh, God. Yeah. If you want, bring it. Let me just bless it. And yeah. And when they come back, we'll give it up. Sound check. Everybody, standing on the driveway, put all your hands together. Because at time and space, we concluding outside, now that we send it off. It have any coconut by the gate there, Panitadish? Watch on the side by the Murti? Right, just hold one for me. You have it there? Right, hold one of the coconut. Does she have any tray? Any tray empty? Take it off, she has. Right. Ashti, hold that coconut, let everybody watch it. As we do the Purna Hoti, it had the fire outside. Om Puranamida Puranamidam Puranata Puranamudakshate Puranasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Puranati Gwam Shantihi Swaha. Ashley, just reach up the road there and put it inside that barrel for me, please. Swaha. While she doing that, Akashatam patitam tu yam yadha grakshatim tu sagaram. Everybody, we finishing. Put all your hands together. Om Akashatam patitam tu yam yadha grakshatim tu sagaram. Sarvo devam namaskaram keshava patigrakshatim. Mantrahinam kriyahinam Bhaktahinam Janardanam Yat Pujitam Maya Devam Pradipurnam Tadastu Me. She finished in Nifayadi, right? Get through? All right, everybody, final mantra, easy mantra. We put back the mother. There's nobody to worship at this time. The puja finished. We've done the Gayatri. We've done everything. Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Chaseka Tvameva Tvame Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Principal Mahapati Mahadeva ki, Pavanaputra Hanumana ki, Shri Adi Shakti Mata ki, Vindravan Bihari Lala ki, Satya Sanatan Dharma ki, Jai 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 Sitaram. Sitaram, everybody. Pandit Adesh, lead for me. Go by Bedi with all your shrotas and do Visarjan. Take off the ring. Everybody lift the kalsa, etc. All other shrotas. All other people. What? Priya is reminding me, all you coming inside to eat. We're getting ready to eat. Outside, we have to just touch our VR. They have some pamphlets for you. And we have the ISKCON, the Hare Krishna people have brought some wonderful books. I did buy one or two of these children's storybook. It's really nice and affordable. In the ashram table outside in front, Vishal, the salesman, has some reasonable shaligram and get food. Get your plate, get your food, and everybody, Baba's all have to help me. All shrotas by the bedi. Shrotas by the bedi. Have a ring in your hand. Better get a ring. Shrotas by the bedi. Non-shrotas, people who did not sit for prayer. Go outside and see what it have. Because of doubles and thing, Baba, I don't know. They make 12 different sauce. So you go and fix the doubles how you want it. Pandit Rohit, we can't dress yours, boy. It out. Let them go and let the crowd finish. Right. Everybody come on. Let me go outside. I'll line. Sit around. Sit around. How this thing are closing, boy? All it is make all the thing technical, right? Oh, yeah, okay. So the girl come? The girlfriend come? You giving me sweetheart? You sit around. Sit around. Ash, you and I know